Welcome to a few days in my life, recording vocals, making music, doing the usual stuff. If you're wondering why there is no light, it's because today and tomorrow we're having the electricity occasionally turned on and off because they're doing some sort of work on that. We don't know the specifics. Oh, now it turned on again. And also on Friday, my water is turned off. Yay, because we have Legionella. Yay! Right now, living in this apartment is not the most fun experience ever, but things like that just happen. It just happens to be a bad coincidence that electricity and water just happen to be having issues in the same week. Great, I know. So, what are we gonna do first? Now that we have electricity again, I think I'm gonna warm up my voice. I'm just uploading the Spotify Wrapped for 2025. If you have Spotify, you will have probably seen one of those videos before, where for the top listeners, the artists create a little video that only they get to see. I am an artist too, so I get to do that too. I'm curious to see how many people will actually get to see that this year. I don't remember how many got it last year, maybe somewhere between 5 and 10. Maybe it was actually 10 that got in, and I was the number one for 5 people, and the top three or top five artists where you can watch them, for like 10 people. Yeah, let's see how many there are this year. I do think I've had slightly more listeners, and definitely slightly more returning listeners, and more streams too. So I'm kind of proud of that. Oh, it has successfully processed now. It is uploaded. It is scheduled to come out. I'm just listening to my Christmas song. It's such a pop. The vocals are still raw. I have no backing vocals. It's not mixed, but it's already cool. I am currently melodyning, which means I am tuning the vocals. I don't usually do this for covers and the likes, but for songs I actually publish on streaming platforms, I do that. Like, I don't tune every single note usually, but some areas do need it. Hugs and kisses in the snow. I have now recorded at least 10 layers of backing vocals. We're not entirely done yet, admittedly. There is still a lot of things I need to record, but now I have probably almost all the backing vocals I'm going to need for the chorus and the post-chorus, and a little something for the rest, but I still need to figure out exactly how I want all the other backing vocals to go. But for the chorus for this Christmas song, I am going for big choir-like, because that just feels right for like a Christmas choir moment. I love that. I am done with that, and it's only 11. How did I get so much done so quickly? I also tuned the main vocals. I only recorded them yesterday, and usually then I'm always like, no, I don't want to tune them. And it takes forever between when I record them and when I tune them, even though it takes like 10 minutes, maybe 15 if I'm being slow about it and if I take breaks in between. But it's a really quick process, especially with the main vocals, because that's just in the end one run of the entire song. Or maybe in some areas you have like a vocal double, but that's also really quick to do. It's usually actually what takes the longest time is tuning the backing vocals. The most horrible thing of all. I hate it with passion. But that's why we break that up in sections. I have been advised to break it up in sections by friends too, because when you only have like two backing vocals, like one in each side, panning, so you hear them on the sides, it's not that big a deal. But if you have like 10 layers, it's usually not even just 10 layers but more, then you kind of need a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, which I'm not really known for, patience. I am currently watching a little bit of Glee. After having my lunch, I just wanted to say dinner, but it's lunch, right? I always say it wrong. I have work in a few hours, so I do like take a little bit of a break after lunch, because then I will be working. I won't be coming home until pretty late in the evening. But the face that Monty is pulling in this scene where I stopped it, he looks so confused. Like Finn, his character, is often confused. I used to watch Glee when I was a teenager. Rewatching it as an adult is a little bit like, okay. Did you really just say that? But the music is still good. I still enjoy watching it. Some of the teen drama, I'm like, just take the man and leave it alone. It is currently a little after 1, I think. What time is it? It's like 1:20. So I'm gonna watch, I don't know, another 10-15 minutes of this, and then I will practice my guitar covers, and then I'll get ready for work. I have returned from work now. It is just after 7:30. I am tired. I'm currently working on meal preparations, but it's taking its time, you know. I came home like 15 minutes ago, maybe, roughly. All I have left to do music-wise today is do a TikTok live where I sing, which I do usually 3 times a week. And I'll see you then. I forgot to film anything from the live. Yep, I am already that tired. Oh well, it happens. Anyway, so I did a 45-minute live. I sang some songs, chatted a little with people. Now it's almost 9:30 and I am ready to relax for the evening. Probably be going to bed at like somewhere around 10:45 probably. I try to be in bed just before 11. Signing off for today. I think you can tell I'm already tired. But yes, signing off for today. Welcome to another day. It is Thursday today. Sometimes I forget what day it is when the entire week doesn't have very specific things going on each day. And I am really tired today. I don't know. Sometimes I just have a really exhausted day. And that is today. So I'm taking it a little bit slower. I have already done some little admin things, but nothing special yet. We are now going to work on a little more of the mastering of my current song, like the one that I'm going to be putting out next. It's done, essentially. Like, there is not that much more left that I need to do. There's one thing I need to do though, and that is raise the volume. Let's try with 3 decibel. That's already sounding better, I think. Or rather, at least it's looking better. Let's check. That's looking good. I'm gonna have to see if I still need to make it louder than this. Obviously, you're probably only gonna hear a snippet of what I just heard because the song is not out yet. But we're gonna start with the 3 dB. What I was taught honestly in all of music production, if something is too loud or too quiet, the real differences are noticeable when you change things like roughly 3 dB. Especially for the untrained ear. Okay. That works. Wait, does that work? 27. Yes. Oh my gosh. I spent so much time mixing this song. I would say more time than I usually do. I do spend a good bit of time on mixing usually too, but not quite as much. So now I have very little to do mastering wise. So we have exported that now, and then what I always do once I have, there it is. Once I have done a step, like a new mixing version or a new mastered version, I will always put it on my phone and I will listen to it in different environments. Like I'll listen to it when I'm on the bus. I'll listen to it when I'm walking somewhere. I'll listen to it through, eventually, this is one of the later steps, through the pretty crappy speakers of my computer. If all that works, then I know we're done. But this song, I feel like is already there. It just needed to be a bit louder. So now I will still do all of that. We gotta make sure. This is a single. So that's the next step. Put it on the phone and play it everywhere I go. To the point where I'm like, please, I don't want to listen to it even once more. Please don't make me. Oh, that's the life I fear. Okay, so I can check that off my to-do list. Yay. We like that. I always have this little thing here where I can write my little to-do lists. Filming day in my life is on there too, because otherwise I would forget. I do forget a lot about that. I don't know what to do now. I'm so unmotivated. I got some basic things done, but like the things that took very little time. But now I need to practice. I need to warm up my voice. I need to practice. Practice the song I'm singing, then practice my guitar covers for busking. Let's warm up the voice. Me, me, ma, me, me, mamu, me, me, mamu. When I has my lover, getting down with another. Screaming with the eyes, won't be shy. Come a little closer, we both know why. I'm wet, you got me soaking wet. Oh, you make me complete. You make me complete. You make me a complete mess. Don't be insistent. Against all the edge. You'll only learn to fly if you dare to fall. I'm almost about to head off to work. I'm gonna go do a small food shop before that and bring that to work. I'm only buying some vegetables. I'm super motivated, as you can probably tell. Some days motivation is just more there than others. We still rock things or try our best to do that. Let's go to work. To be honest, tonight after going home from work, I wanted to still film some of my covers. Like I have 2 that already have the vocals all recorded and everything. I just have to film it. And, I need to do a little more makeup, do outfit stuff, prepare the setting and everything, but I'm just too tired to do that. It's already 9, so it's not gonna happen tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I do come home an hour earlier on Fridays than for the rest of the week, so maybe we can do it then. I already did my eye makeup before I went to work, so that I wouldn't have to do as much when I got home, but I'm just I do not have the energy tonight to do that. Maybe we'll just do it tomorrow instead. That's okay too. That is it for me for tonight. This is Thursday. See you again tomorrow for another day of making music, creating, living, doing whatever. Welcome to another day. Welcome to, I don't know what we're doing right now. It's already 10:30. I've done some admin stuff. I've warmed up my voice, but I haven't really gotten anything done. I need to leave for work an hour earlier today, so we'll see about that. Also, my water is getting turned off today at completely, all of it, at 12. So I have 1.5 hours until then, and I need to still do the dishes before that. Fantastic. I know. We love that. Yay. But what are we gonna do now? I was thinking about tuning some vocals, some backing vocals. One of my least favorite things to do, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. So I guess that's one of the things we're gonna do now. Even if we do just 2 layers, just so we have a start, that would already be really good. Let's get that started. This is the second one. Let's record it. That's the thing though. First you have to record them into the program where you can fine tune it, the tuning. And that takes so long. That's one of the longest parts of it. The tuning of backing vocals themselves doesn't always take that long, aside from when you have dozens of layers. I am thinking about creating a few more still though. Not sure if this is enough yet. Am I crazy? I already have about 20 layers. It's not actually that crazy. I don't remember off the top of my head if it's exactly 20. It's somewhere between 18 and 30, I think. Maybe I need a little something more. I don't know. I'll see once I've done those and I've panned them and everything. I'll see if there's still a lot of space that needs to be filled. Then I might have to potentially create another round of them. We're still waiting. It takes a really long time. Because it has to run the entire length of what I recorded. See you soon. I will do this one and possibly 2 more layers. And then I'll call it quits for right now. I still have to do the dishes and stuff, and this takes a long time. See you later. I just finished my life. I did a really long one today. There was a lot going on. I'm not wearing my watch, so I don't know what time it is. But it's 9:40, 9:45, so I did a live for over an hour. Usually I do it for 45 minutes to an hour. I sang a lot. I yapped a lot. It was pretty busy live today, actually. I got somewhere between 25,000 and 30,000 likes today, which is a lot for me. Usually I get somewhere between 5 and 10,000, partially because people are too busy yapping with me to we're all a bunch of yappers. That is our destiny in life. Anyways, will I do anything more today? I might actually still film my covers, but I still have to change for that. Also, I want to eat a snack first, a small something. Let's do that first. See you in a little. Snack time. Also ignore all the makeup stuff that's standing around. I need to touch up my makeup before I film. I finished filming 2 covers. And I film separately for the shorts and for the long YouTube format because they are different formats and it doesn't really work properly with my camera to cut it. I only use my phone camera, for different formatting, so I have to film it twice. But I am done now. It's probably close to 11. I'm still feeling really awake in life, maybe because it's Friday evening and I have weekend ahead of me. Yes. I look forward to that. This is it for a few days in my life, spending the music parts of it with me. And I will be back again very soon with another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Fade, just fade. Oh, something